button wasn't pushed on that one.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, Tom. I feel bad.
Everybody makes fun of me, and everybody makes fun of me.
That's one way to get us started.
You know what? I can fucking take it. I don't give a shit.
And you will take it. You will take it. This whole broadcast will take it.
Oh, he's gonna take it in He's gonna take it in 2 weeks at ToyCon.
Whoa.
Oh.
I guess that's is a giver.
We are live, guys.
Oh shit!
What's up?
You know, EE Prime said we're 3 minutes late. Well, guess what? Now you're 100 minutes on timeout.
See you later, mate.
It's good to be the king. It's good to be the king.
Right.
I'm throwing wrenches tonight.
Oh man.
I'm just kidding, EE Prime. You'll be back in about 60 seconds or so. That was just a little fun. All right, let's get this started here.
All right, guys. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another R.O.C. Hangout. I'm Harrigan BX. Before I introduce the rest of the panel, I want to give a shout out to the rock ambassador, Tommy Barricade, and the usual host of this Hangout. He's going to be taking a hiatus from this for a little bit. He'll be letting us know when he's coming back. We don't know yet. But in case you guys didn't know, he's going through a personal tragedy. And he just needs a break from all this hoopla and needs to get himself right and take care of himself and his family. So just want to let Tommy know that all of us here on the panel, and I think everybody in ROC, just wants to send our condolences out to Tommy Barricade. And just to let him know that we're here for him. And,
Absolutely.
You know, if you guys want to reach out, send them a hello. I'm sure that goes a long way to raising somebody's spirits in this difficult time. So, Tommy, we love you, brother. We're with you. We're here for you. And love and relax, brother, till you get back.
All day, every day.
Nice.
All right. So with that, let's get this hangout started, fellas. Let's do some intros. First up, Rustamus. What's going on, brother?
Don't say that, man.
Oh, Russell first?
We just got a copyright claim for fucking Dom singing. Popped up right here. The fucking
Bill May. Bill May.
They want $34.99 for those 3 seconds. Great.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Who sings
Black
that
Eyed Peas,
fucking
man,
song?
they get
Black Eyed
paid.
Peas? Fuck
Yeah.
them.
What's up, Russ? What's going on, brother?
No, I'm doing all right, man. How's everyone doing? Everyone have a good week?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so far, so
Only
good.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Fucking my week just fucking ended, man. It was a busy, long work week.
Yeah, me too. That's what's going on with me. Just crazy, man. Everyone's sick. Everyone's being overworked. All this craziness.
Yeah, it sucks. Lance K was in the area, and I was supposed to get with him on Sunday. I just couldn't get out of there, man. I didn't get out of there. It was way too late. So, shout out to him and his family. I wish I could have hung out with them. Had some B-dubs.
Yeah, he was visiting from wherever he comes from, right?
Mm-hmm. What is he out? All the way in
From parts unknown.
what's he out? Wisconsin? Isn't he in Wisconsin or something like that?
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
There's so many of us, man. I know he's all the way out there. He was about 2 hours away. We were gonna meet somewhere in the middle, but we never got a chance.
He was posting pictures of my old stomping grounds from old Jersey City. I was like, oh yeah, I remember that place.
Used to go to that Toys R Us, Brian?
The Russian bathhouse?
Yeah, man, the one on 440.
Mm-hmm.
Damn right. That's where I bought my G2 Optimus Prime when I was in high school.
Hell yeah.
High school.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I had a pretty decent week. I got my Striker Noir, so I'm happy camper.
Ooh,
Nice.
yes. You're waiting a long time for that. Did it live up to the hype?
Oh, he's like my new favorite figure now. I love him. Can't. Every time I'm looking at him, go to my bedroom, I got to grab him and start playing with him. So.
Oh, he's stroking his
Oh.
nose.
Easy there.
He's getting to play, man. And then Matt's making me jealous by playing with the other figure that I'm going to be lusting after. But you know, it's all good. But other than that, I got some Star Wars stuff for Anna, some Star Wars figures for her, and got one for my daughter. So. Awesome. They're happy.
Cool.
Get some not be pissed at me for what I bought. So, yeah. And then I got a new car, so that's probably why I ain't gonna buy anything for a while because I'm in debt again up to mine.
It's a brand new car.
Guess what? You owe forever.
Nice, man. That's a nice pickup.
Yeah,
Russ got-
it's pretty sweet, man. Nice
Russ
ride.
got car payments now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Every week, Russ car payments. Car payments.
Yeah, it's no more figures for you, Russ.
It's gonna be. Should I pay $50 on the principal extra or nah?
Yeah,
Fuck it,
right.
I'm just gonna buy something for myself.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us tonight, brother.
Oh no, it's good to be here, man.
All right. Next up, Dust Mites. What's happening, man?
Yo, what's up, guys? How are you?
Chilling.
Fucking hot as balls out there.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sweating already.
Summer hasn't even started yet, and it's already fucking killer
I
out
know.
Mm-hmm.
I bunkered up today, man. I was like Anne Frank in the attic. I wasn't leaving. I wasn't going anywhere today, man.
Oh man.
Kicked out on the couch. It's nice, crisp 62 degrees, watching some Sopranos all day long. Just chilling. Well, I got a Xbox controller this week, so I could play like a broken game. We just,
You still didn't get that patch?
the patch still ain't out, man. Ain't out.
Wow.
So we can play private matches. So anybody on Xbox One wants to get together, let's get together, have a private match.
I've been beasting on that game too on the PS4.
You
I wish I
liking
had an Xbox One so I could get up with you. You know?
You liking it?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah. The only thing they need to fix is the team killing.
You know
There's
what?
a lot of team killing going on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Motherfuckers get that shotgun, it's boom. You're gone.
Oh, you mean like friendly fire and shit?
Yeah.
It's
Fucked up.
You know, like Jason will be right near you and you're trying to get away. The guy will hack you so you stop. Jason gets you. Shit like that.
Oh,
man.
So
it's like
Survival
the old saying, right? When you're being chased by a bear in the woods, it's like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Slowest
it's like
side.
I don't have to outrun the bear. I just
Just gotta
outrun you.
outrun you.
Motherfuckers are shady as hell, man.
Damn right.
He ain't getting me. Yeah, he's getting you. Yeah.
I think you're gonna dig it, brother. Though once you do get a chance.
Yeah. I've been watching, like I said, I've been watching enough fucking live streams and I know exactly how to do everything by now.
You're an expert. You're gonna be an expert your first time playing.
Yeah, I just gotta learn. I just gotta learn the control mechanics, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I did order. I got a new mic this week, a Blue Yeti. It's coming this week sometime. I won a really good auction, and I just bought a boom stand today. I know we don't talk about things that we don't have yet, but they'll be here before you know it. So
Kaboom.
Nice.
Nice.
that's pretty much it. I've been chilling on the toys and just trying to. I'm trying to at least invest a little bit more into this thing that we're doing because Jesus, we do it enough.
Mm-hmm.
And this headset's kind of just I'm just not digging it. I just don't like it anymore. So get a nice little mic, a little boom stand, and I'm good.
An upgrade never hurts.
I look like a professional. A professional what? I don't know, but a professional.
So Dusty, you still gonna need headphones?
Yeah. I'll still use headphones so I could hear myself because you know how that is. You want to hear yourself like that, and
Right.
we get like a little R.O.C thing made, put around it. Shit, cool.
Oh.
So that's about it, man. I almost pulled the trigger like twice on Phoenix, but not doing it. Not doing it.
The longer you hold out, the longer you realize, you know what, I don't need it right now.
No, just wait for DX9 to drop one. So you can
I'm
get
just
that
waiting.
discount.
There you go.
I'm waiting for my birthday.
For $100. Oh, there you go.
I know it's in December, but I can wait.
Wink.
All right. Next up, Asian Kid Matt. What's up, brother?
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Hey, Maddie. What's up?
Let's see. I started my new job. Well, I started yesterday, but officially I started today. And I'm a car salesman. So if anyone needs a car, hit me. No, I'm just kidding. But,
Did you sell a car
Whoa,
yet?
are you for real? You're selling cars?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, awesome.
I'm
Good for
at
you, man.
Morristown, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. So.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah. Right now I'm just doing the training and stuff. It'll probably take like a week or so, and then I'll get into the system and get my own desk, and then I'll be selling cars. So we'll see how that goes.
All right. And good luck, man. I hope it works out for you. That's good, dude.
No, thank you.
Wow, what happened there? I got dropped.
Yeah, I saw you vanish. I was like, what the hell? Where did he
That's
go?
Matt booted you.
But I'm,
Oh
but I'm,
yeah,
but
you know.
I'm still
Feeling
in.
all
You're still
tough,
there,
now
but
he's
you're
got his
like,
job.
Whoa, hold on, guys. I'm not in there anymore, but my other account's still in there, and I popped in with this one, and I don't have a control button to shut this down, so I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen here.
Uh-oh.
We
I guess
never
we'll just
had
play
this
it by
happen.
ear.
Just leave it.
Swing it. We'll see
So
what
Dust,
happens.
you're signed in with a different account.
Yeah, there I go. So this
Yeah, there you go.
this stream's probably gonna get terminated, guys.
Well, you could probably leave and join back in as the Realm account, and then
Mhm.
I'm
maybe
gonna
that'll
try. I'm gonna try, guys. But if not, we're gonna have to fire it up and start all over again.
All right.
All right.
Well, bear with us, guys, if
Okay.
that happens.
Yeah, E Prime, just chill out, man. We'll just start.
I'll keep a lookout on the live button. If you fall out, then we'll see. what's
Yeah.
up.
No, I think we'll be all right because I think that happened to James once last year, and he was able to come back in as himself
Yeah.
and be all right.
Yeah.
Man, fucking
We're
Google
still, I mean,
Hangouts,
we're
yo.
still streaming. We're still streaming, so
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. So we're
Still
live.
streaming.
So, Matt, congrats on the job and stuff. What do you get?
Thank you.
Any new plastic crack?
Yeah, I got the new transfer missions. What's called Revolt. That's called drag strip. But
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
this
fuck-
this guy
fuck
is
you,
really
Matt.
nice.
Stop bragging.
Hey
Okay?
Russ, that's what I got.
No, that's how you liking him, dude?
Uh-oh.
He's awesome. Like not only because he's a Stunnicon, but just
Yeah.
I think he's better than Wild Rider. And you guys
I
know
think
how
so,
much I
too.
like Wild Rider. I'm
Yeah.
just like, damn, he's nice. I like that they did the dual wheels in the front too, so it's not just like 4 wheels, it's 6. They kind of
Update.
kinda
It's not letting me back in with the other account, so I don't know what the fuck's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
but Dust, now you're logged in with a third account.
Yeah, I got many accounts.
Yeah, so try the Realm account again.
I did.
oh,
There he
Nope.
goes.
He's out.
But if it's
Or-
working, why does he keep jumping out? I don't know.
I just kicked him out. I kicked him out again.
Maybe we'll just be live on YouTube forever. Live
Yeah,
all night, baby.
we're still live. Be on forever. You can't stop it. Shit.
Yeah.
Let's see him knock us off now.
Hey, Russ, I got a solution to your issue.
What's up, bud?
Just buy all your toys as gifts for Anna, and then I think it'll all work out.
That's it.
Yeah, but
Russ.
she's gonna say
That's
that.
it.
yeah.
That's pretty genius right there.
Hey, look at that! I'm back and I got the button. All right.
All right. Sweet.
Knew I'd figure that shit out. Fucking Google Hangouts, damn you!
Yeah,
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to cut you guys off. Yeah, ever since they did that new update and changed everything, it's just been
Yeah.
really fucking fugazi.
Yeah.
Been mad
What?
suspect.
Yo,
Did
Matt.
Matt just say what? What?
I've never heard that word before.
Fugazi?
Wow.
Forget about it.
And you're from Philly?
Is that off a movie or just
Oh, my
old school
Lord.
saying?
Wow, man.
Probably
Just keep selling cars.
All right, I'm
Keep selling
back.
cars.
Just keep,
It's annoying me. Just keep it rolling.
So you like the new Stuntagon, do you?
Yeah, it's really nice.
You think
I
he's the
don't have
best one
breakdown
so
yet.
far?
Yeah, so far, I can't wait for Motor Master. I mean, he looks really sick, but for
Yeah,
now,
I
like,
think so
Drag
too.
Strip Drag Strip's like the best one. I gotta get breakdown.
Motor Master looks awesome though.
Oh hell yeah!
So, yeah.
All
Yeah, I
right,
can't
disaster diverted, guys. That I didn't know. I mean, I usually if the host leaves, the call gets terminated. So maybe they changed that. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they changed it last year.
I'm gonna look into it because that's good because then I could just like bounce out and come back in and wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it might terminate after a certain period of time. So.
All right. All right, next up, Big Dom. What's up, brother?
What's going on, guys?
What's happening?
Not much.
Happy
What did I
Tuesday.
get? I got another Cybertron toy. I got the Cybertron Minosaur. I was able to pick him up for a good deal. He usually runs about like $100, $120. So I was able to find somebody who was not looking for the top dollar. And I found this bad boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh man. Like people are like really stalking that one too.
Yeah,
I have not seen one 40th anniversary figure anywhere in my area.
It's
Fuck everybody.
a beautiful card back though. It's really nice.
Shut up.
Can you show the back,
And
Dom?
then, yeah, sure.
That was a collection that I wanted to start, and
Oh,
So
that-
it shows the characters and everything.
that's great.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
That's really awesome, man.
then the
Like a
stand,
throwback.
the place stand and everything like that. It's pretty
So-
cool.
somebody posted a vintage figure in one of the groups today, and they had a picture of the card back, and I spent like 10 minutes looking at the back of that card, man. It's got all the feels.
And I got Dust.
Oh, nice.
That's one I haven't seen yet.
I haven't seen those yet either.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw it at Target, and then I got this guy too.
The reissue.
The reissue, yeah.
The reissue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did see another Sharkticon, which was odd. You don't see them much anymore.
Yeah. I thought they were pretty much done, but
I think they're coming out with this set. I think there's like 2 in this set for the Sharkticon. So
Gotcha.
So you might be hitting them up, and that is all I got.
All right, sweet.
nice, man.
Cool.
All right, next.
Huh?
Oop, oop.
Huh?
Uh-oh, now Jose's dipping.
Uh-oh.
Now
Oh, no.
dipping. Uh-oh, he's frozen. Who didn't go yet?
Oh no,
Yeah, so,
Matt, it's your turn to host.
all right. Next up, Aaron Addict. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up? So this week I actually got a few things in. I got more Modal Classic stuff. I got Battle Cat.
Oh.
I got Trap was it Trap Jaw?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Jaw.
No, cool.
No, I already got it. I actually that came in last week. I got Merman.
No,
And
Dave, are
go
you
ahead.
getting the Filmation ones or the
Yes.
regular ones?
Well, like it depends. Like if they didn't make a Filmation one, and I think that it'll fit together, like the Merman, for example, then
So Trapjaw, you got the
the Filmation.
all
He-Man,
right.
I got the Filmation.
Gotcha.
Stratos, I did not. Battle Cat, I don't think they ever made one.
Yeah.
So
Hey, how do you like your Battle Cat? Did you open it yet?
no, it's still
All right.
boxed.
Let me know what you think.
Yeah. So I got all that. I also got a care package from Gary Allen in the Facebook groups. He actually sent me a bunch of like Modal Classic, like battle armor and weapons and shit. Like just because, you know what I mean? He said I have this stuff laying around. I sold most of my collection. He shipped it to me free of charge. So shout out to him. Thank you very much.
Oh, cool.
Gary.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So,
Appreciate it.
so it's like an accessory pack
Realm.
kind of thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I got like a whole slew of like weapons and armor and stuff like that he sent me.
Dude, fucking
This is
realm.
Very
man.
nice.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what it's all about.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, but I'm not done. So
Nice.
Wait, there's
yeah.
Wait,
There's
wait,
more.
wait.
Listen, this like you just said, this is what it's all about. I
they're
mean,
coming for you, Dave.
Yeah, Dave. Duck.
The mean streets of Long Island.
Dave's getting swatted.
here we go. So with that said, I also got in MP Art Fire for a tremendous deal from Mr. Harrigan BX himself.
Whoa.
And
you're
he
the one
hooked
that
me
bought
up. So thank you, Jose. I really appreciate that, man.
No problem, brother.
On top of that, I know Dust is probably gonna fucking shoot me right now, or fucking not want me to say it, but Jason Lowry actually picked me up Fort Max.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
He told me he saw some, and he asked me if I wanted one, and I was like, no, you know.
Enough with the Fort Max.
I know, man.
So
Hey,
I got one, and I'm happy that I.
Now you could sell it for $150. Now Dave froze. Look at this. Google is really fucking.
Yo.
What's going on?
Maybe it's the
Keeping
heat.
us around,
Maybe it's the
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
heat. Maybe
The wires-
it's 100-degree heat we're having.
The wires are getting hot.
Yeah, man.
Difficulties, boy. There he
I guess
goes.
I
There he
guess
is, he's
everybody's
back.
gonna get booted at one point.
Yeah, just taking his turn, dude.
Shit.
I'm seeing double. Delicious.
So that's because I said Fort Max.
Yep.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
time
yeah.
someone says Fort Max, you're out. And if you say Ollie's, you're banned for life.
Fuck that old man.
Man,
Oh wait, I have one more thing that I got. You just reminded me. I finally got the Ollie from Mr. Hung. That one that I won on the thing.
Really? He finally sent it to you?
Yeah, he finally
Cool.
sent it. I told him not even to bother because I had it, but he sent it. So thank you to him. Thank you, Hung. Appreciate that.
yeah, we got to get up with him for the 100th episode of ETR, the
Oh,
2-year
yeah.
anniversary show.
Oh,
He's
that's
supposed
cool.
to be he was supposed to be giving away that Phoenix prototype.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice little grab.
Yeah,
Nice
that's
little grab.
2 weeks, man.
Listen,
You know it's gonna be a good. We still don't know what we're gonna do with the show, but that's gonna be the Monday right after ToyCon.
Yep.
So that's gonna be
Wow.
a great fucking weekend, man. I can't wait for that weekend. And I don't mean to cut you off, Dave, but real quick to segue into this, anybody that's interested in going to ToyCon NJ, it is on the weekend of the 24th and 25th in Parsippany, New Jersey. Myself, Brian's been there before. Dom's gone. It's a really good, really cool fucking show. It's a lot of retro stuff. It's about 3 gymnasiums and a bunch of rooms extra. So it is a very big show. If you really want to take your time and walk that show, Brian, we hit every table.
Yep.
And we were looking. We were really analyzing and looking because I was with the analyzer. What did it take us? About 4 hours, 5 hours?
Oh,
Not five. I don't remember. You know what? That's
We got
time
there at noon.
time flies when we spend
got
time
there
with
at
each other.
noon.
I'm just saying.
Whoa, we got there at noon and we left. we bounced about 5, so it was roughly about 4 hours, I would say.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, and we went around things twice sometimes. Some of the things we wanted to go back and look at. So if you're in the area, we're going to be meeting up on Saturday. I'll probably be there early, and we'll walk the show and maybe grab some wings or something for dinner and chill out and talk and hang. So.
And perhaps
that's in Parsippany, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And perhaps maybe we could catch a showing of a certain movie.
Certain movie that's coming out that weekend. We could go throw popcorn at the screen.
Definitely.
That's not Hot Rod.
All right, next up.
I just want to be that guy that says, "I got you, Hot Rod, right here."
We leave.
All right, Brian Brink, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Tuesday, and I didn't get anything. Nothing.
Not a thing.
Nope. But I think stuff will start showing up here at the end of the month, so that'll be good. Hey, Dom.
What's up, buddy?
You really want a Fort Max?
I would like one. Oh, yes,
Right.
I would like one.
Look, man, I got one loose, but it's mint and complete. And 165, and I'll meet you at NJCC.
Why you do me dirty like that, Brian? I thought we were close.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
It's gonna be in 2 weeks. It's gonna be a good show, guys. So if you guys anybody can make it out, let us know. And
Dude, actually, we need to count the Fort Maxes at that show.
yeah, I'm gonna
sale.
get there early.
Oh, I'm sure.
I
it'll
want to
be
see how
a
many.
lot
I
there.
want to see how many have it at $70. I'm gonna see how many have it at $70.
I know I've
for 140.
I know I've been lacking with videos of like NJCC and stuff lately, but I really want to take some time and put something together for this one. So I'll try to take some footage and stuff and get something out there for the people that couldn't make it.
I'm gonna take a picture of every Fort Max.
Yeah, we'll walk with the video and count every Fort Max. See the prices. That's going to be fun. And if you are going, don't be turned off by the parking situation. It's pretty shitty. There is lots to the left where the park is, and if you really want to, you can pull the dust mites and park in the Burger King across the way. Nobody knows. Shh, it's my secret. But it's well worth it.
I'm gonna try my best to be there because I got a family event that day, but I'm gonna try to pull double duty, see if I can work a miracle.
That is a family event. The Rock is meeting up. So.
Yeah, it's the first summer meetup of the season.
Mm-hmm. Summer kickoff right there.
That's it.
And it's only like about 40 minutes from the city, so it's really not a bad drive, like at all. You know what I'm saying? If anybody's in the tri-state area, just go. Have a good time.
Yeah, it's not that far for me. It's about 40 minutes for me myself, where I am. So it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. I'm glad that I took a chance on that show and went the first time. Or else I would never. I would have just never went.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a bunch of dudes hitting me up actually, telling me that they're gonna try to make it to meet you guys. So hopefully they do. Meet some new heads.
Yeah. Yep, I got a couple of people asking me, "What is it worth the trip?" Well, how long is your ride? About 3 hours. Well, it matters on you. The show is this is what you're getting in the show, and you get to meet part of the fam, and I think it's definitely worth the trip.
Yeah, it's always worth it to meet the people.
Yeah, it's not like we're just gonna be hanging there for like 45 minutes or something. We usually make it like kind of like a day event. So
yeah.
And you already said like this thing is like way bigger than NJCC, right?
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ! It has to be what, about 100 times bigger?
Oh, shit.
I would say it's probably 4 or 5 times bigger.
It's three
Holy shit.
gymnasiums, you know, 3 big gymnasiums, like full court basketball gymnasiums.
Oh wow!
And
And
they have a back room, a hallway.
Yeah, there's gaming in there. There's 40K stuff in there. There's cosplay, a lot of cosplay, and vendor tables everywhere. There's hallways with vendor tables, and then there's the infamous back room where it's hot as fuck and people stink.
Low ceiling.
Yeah, that's the let's try to cram 69 tables in a 20 tabled area.
yeah.
It's called the sauna. It's the sauna.
And they set
the
up like
fun
video
room.
game consoles there too and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Oh, that's
Sounds like fun. Damn.
fun games, modern systems, or old school stuff.
Old school stuff. I
They
think.
actually have the big games.
Oh,
Like
that's
arcade
dope.
games.
Oh, the big arcade games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. You don't see that anymore over here.
There he goes.
Maybe use them again.
If you guys want any more information, I did post it in the R.O.C. Facebook group, or just go on Facebook and look, search ToyCon NJ, and you'll get all your information. I think it's like $10 a person to get in. I think kids are free under a certain age,
Yay!
and they have food trucks outside and stuff like that. And like I said, there's a B-Dubs maybe 3 minutes down the road. So
Matt's
not
gonna
only do you
go
get
in
to
and
go
try
to
to
not only do you get to go to ToyCon and experience an R.O.C. experience, you can come and ask for extra napkins with dust.
That's right.
Woohoo.
Yeah, man.
Make it rain.
Matt's gonna go. I'm 9 years old. Can I get in for free?
I just got to shave off the facial hair, and I can look like I'm 12.
I bet you could.
Matt's not even thinking about going.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. What are you talking about? Oh.
He showed you.
You gonna make that trip, Matt? You really gonna make that trip?
I mean, I gotta see how far it is. That's all.
I guarantee you're a hell of a lot closer than I am, brother. So you can.
Google Maps is your friend.
True.
Dude, what you got, an electric car? What do you mean how far it is? What difference does it make?
You got the extension cord goes so far. Matt, what do you,
Enough
you're
for
right.
my
You're
suspension.
right out of Philly, right?
Yeah, it's probably 45 minutes
Oh,
away
okay.
from him.
It's about 2 hours away.
Oh,
Not
that's
bad.
nothing, man.
Oh,
Brian's
2 hours.
I think Brian's driving longer.
Yeah, I'm two.
No, he's not.
He froze? Oh, shit.
Now, Brian.
Hell, it's,
We're
okay,
fucking cursed
Oh, wait.
dude, it's like hitting us one at a time. Damn.
You guys can't hear me?
Yeah, we're having
okay,
brownouts.
yeah.
Come back,
Yeah, you
come
froze a little
All
bit.
right. Yeah, no, man, it's a good trip, man. I listen to A6 movie soundtrack, catch up on my podcast. It's good stuff.
Was it on the turnpike or?
No,
No,
you,
man.
you probably just take go up to Route 80. Yeah, well, from where you are, I don't know. What is it taking you?
It says 287. I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah,
That's
287. Yep, that's right.
Oh, okay.
It kind of coincides with the turnpike, but it's not all the way to the west. You'll be like, the east. You'll be like in the middle of the state.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Huh. Doesn't seem
Swing
too
by,
bad.
swing by Philly, pick up heat. Let's see how uncomfortable he just got.
Yeah.
What, really?
I'm not going to Philly.
I've been to Philly.
Mhm.
Just, I don't know who.
Just don't park your car.
I drove by it once.
What'd you say? What'd you say? No, just don't park your
That
car.
would be. Can you imagine the?
Hurry up, get in, get in.
Can you imagine the conversation in that car with Sunday Heat and Matt?
Yeah. Slow down to 20 miles per
Oh,
hour
that's
until
what
you
Pete
jump in.
is. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. I only know people as like their Instagram names.
Cabulta said 36-hour drive. Well, yeah, that's a little too far.
Eh,
Hey, you can get a
bad. It's
hotel.
not 37.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
Hey, I was thinking if we were getting enough people, I would just get a fucking room for Saturday night if we were going to be hanging out that late. It's worth it, you know. Get like a
2-day show.
Yeah, it is a 2-day show.
It's a Tuesday show, yeah.
Yeah, we could fucking go drink all night, hang out, and then go back for the morning. Interesting. Well, I have the weekend off, and I'll have the nephew with me, so I'll have the few. He'll be co-riding with me. He'll be my co-pilot. So I couldn't get that word out. All right, let's keep going here. We talked enough about this ToyCon.
Nice.
What do we got?
Right. I'll pass the mic to Dave because he had a topic that he wanted to bring to the table tonight. So
Here's Dave, bringing the topics.
Hi, Dave.
right.
How are you?
Well, it's not nothing new. It's nothing that we haven't kind of touched on before, but it's just some
The
like
4
my
minutes.
opinion, and I wanted to hear your guys' opinion on it.
Ugh.
So basically, right now, ever
He's ready to
since
start a fight. He's ready to start a fight. Right?
so ever since they dropped the Sunstreaker that was coming out, right? We have people complaining about, hey, you know, fucking Takara. They decided to take the cartoon route. It doesn't fit my collection. It's too expensive. You know, yeah, exactly. But for me, like, I'm starting to look at it things differently. Like, yeah, the original MP cars came out what 3, 4, 5 fucking years ago. So, don't you want this company that we hold to such a high regard to actually step their game up and make something better?
What do you mean?
Make something more tune accurate?
A
You know what I
company that
mean?
actually evolves?
Right.
Oh,
exactly.
no way. You can't
But
have
that's
that.
what I'm trying to say. They're competing with the third party, and the third party companies are coming out sometimes with better products, or you know, the products that we don't have, and some of them are great. You know, like Galvatron, for example. He's awesome, but
Right.
everybody's complaining now. Oh, it doesn't fit my collection. You know, it's too fucking tuned. What the fuck do you want? You know, when we first got the first MPs that came out, we thought they were tune accurate. You know, so to speak. You know, it popped more than everything else that was out at the time.
Yo, Dave,
And now that they're
good,
actually doing it.
that was a good impression of Brian that you did there, Dave. Thank you.
Oh, was that? Did I sound like Brian?
Oh, I'll get my turn. And wait.
But you know, my whole thing is like, you know, stop fucking complaining. You're getting something that looks like it popped off the fucking screen, and yeah, it's a few more bucks, but half the third party shit you're buying that doesn't look like it popped off the screen is costing the same or more. Like fucking Sunsurge, what was that, 104? So now people are complaining that Sunstreak is going to be 110 because the original bots were $80 and they're the same size. Well, who gives a shit? You're getting it, in my opinion, you're getting a better product. You're getting more accessories.
Well, you got to take it considering the engineering is probably a higher piece count also.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
That has
that's true,
a lot to do with it also. Everybody forgets about that. You know, every time they got to make a mold for one piece, that's money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not 2012 anymore. It's not 2013. It's 2017, and things are just gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
But that's my
well,
opinion.
is the hooker that you go to the same
Inflation.
price it was 4 years ago, Dave?
There you go. There you
More
go.
tune accurate.
I'm sure she.
More accurate.
I'm sure she wants 50 instead of 40 for a blade.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But you know,
It's called the
She-
cost of
she is-
living has gone up.
She has more articulation now.
Oh God.
Hopefully she gives you a discount for that bump on her lip. You know what I'm saying?
And add-ons. Just a few add-ons too.
That's called texture, Russ. Texture.
She's probably added some paint apps since then.
so what do you guys think though? Like, you know, am I far-fetched with my opinion, or do you guys feel the same way, or do you feel differently?
No, I mean, I
Who
think you
wants to
make a
go
valid
first?
point there. But I kind of think that the reason why they're going more tune is because maybe they're trying to steer away from third party. Like, yes, they're the competitors and stuff, but maybe that's why. Like, they want their product to not look like all the other companies' products. They want theirs to be, okay, look, this is a Takara product versus this is a third party product. Like, they want to change it up a little bit and keep it more tune accurate. Yes, third party can also do that too, but mostly third party has their own visions. They're trying to do more modern style. They're trying to do more cartoon or comic book accurate. They're not all doing all tune. So I think Takara is trying to steer away from that, whereas keep the price point at a decent price so that it's still, you know, decently priced. Like, it's not too high. It's not like Fantasy Toys where it's like jacked up real high and then, you know, they had to drop it. But I think they're kind of finding their own style.
It's an interesting take on it. I didn't think about that actually.
I'm
Takara's
waiting
trying to
for the
stand out.
subtitles to explain everything he just said.
Oh, come on!
I mean, are you? I mean, it's not. Are you basically trying to say Takara's trying to kind of like stand out? You know,
Right.
kind of separate themselves a bit.
Because you have the third-party companies that try to make it look like Takara, and you know they try to make it masterpiece styled, but now Takara's changing it up. So
Well, that's the thing, right? Make it look like Takara. So I'm not going to chime in about prices. I don't care because shit costs what it costs. And
That's true,
but
yeah.
when it comes to the aesthetic, I'm going to bitch a little bit because they set the standard for what MP is, and then they changed it, right? So third party, they made their designs basically to fit what the MP style was.
Right.
And now they're changing that MP style. And you hear like people were clamoring for more tune accurate stuff like that. You know what? I don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to people where I'm sure people were. I know that I wasn't. I know that fire tracks have taillights. But other than that, you know, what I'm saying is this Sunstreaker, right? Dave, you brought up Sunstreaker specifically. And to me, sure, it looks tuned, but I think that it has a great balance between two and a mature look because the alt mode is good, right? And
so do I. Yeah.
Yeah.
and I feel the same way about Megatron too. So Megatron is very, very tune accurate. But the thing is, no one wants a toy accurate Megatron because that fucking thing sucked, right? And and the in bot mode anyway. But what am I saying here? To me, I always like the toys, and the toys never resemble the show. So basically, the MP line was giving us our G1 toys with better articulation and better quality, and that's what I liked about them. So my only gripe really is Inferno and Grapple. My other gripe is with Ironhide and Ratchet was just they were lazy and didn't do something with the hip flaps. I mean, that was unacceptable to me. And those are my only gripes with the MP line, to be honest. So, but that's.
I think you hit the nail on the head, Brian. Because
but, I mean, if they want to change it up, Matt. Yeah, sorry, Don, but Matt, you brought up a good point. You know, maybe they want to change it up, but I think that's also in the spirit of what the designers that they have now want to do as well.
Right.
Fresh
So they're taking some liberty there and doing that. So.
But wait, could it also be like with Bumblebee? You know how everybody bitched about how his color wasn't like the true yellow of the cartoon, but maybe that's because with MP. With Takara, they had to not only try to make it tune accurate, but they had to follow the licensing to the actual car. With the new Sunstreaker, they don't have to follow that because they found loopholes in it so they can make their own, you know, now they're able to make Sunstreaker. Yep. So maybe that's another reason why they're going more tuned because now they don't have to follow the rules of the licensing to that certain car.
Yeah,
they can do what they want.
I'll give you some credence to that, but I don't think that's a good example considering that they had to cater, that they did, not they had, but they did cater. For Sunstreaker, they did cater to what the actual car is, and then they did some fan service to the fans, and they made it also make it so it could look like the show as well.
Right,
and
you have like an attachment, right?
So well, actually, I think it's built in.
Is it built in?
Yeah, it's not parts.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's a flip. It's a flip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I think that's the problem here is that I think you have a toy line that has that came out in the 80s and everybody fell in love with toys and remembers the toys. They were never looking like the cartoon.
Right.
And like current toy lines, when you buy a toy, whether it was Transformers Prime or Cybertron or even the current line, which is RID, the toys look like the cartoon. So I think what happened is when in the stages of Masterpiece, they were battling between whether they make it toy or cartoon, because people really when looking at the G1 toys, that's what they remember. That's what they grew up with, that's what they love. And then you have those group of people, and then you have those group of people who just want to look like the cartoon. So I think there was an evolution during the beginning where they were making the toys that look like the Masterpiece that look like the toys, and then eventually now they're migrating into the tune accurate toys.
Yeah.
So
and I'm not sure if they were slavish to the toys line, but I think they were just mainly they were trying to get stuff to be in the same proportions as the tune, right? Yeah. And make sure things are in the right place and all that other stuff.
But I agree with Brian that I like the balance. Like if they can balance it and give a little feels on both sides of the fence, that everybody will be happy.
So let me ask a question then. So you're saying a balance, like you think like MP Inferno didn't have that balance. Are you saying that?
I'm saying that, yes.
So
They
do you
they
want them to
tried.
take a-
They tried.
They
with
came with a
the
balance.
phone.
They came with all the other.
They give the option.
But do
I
you
think they
want them
tried,
to take
but-
a step back then? Like
Well, see, that's where it gets a little subjective
They
because
could have made a ladder on its back.
yeah, in your opening
Yeah.
statement, you mentioned that they're getting better. When I won't argue that they're not getting better, but changing the aesthetic to me is not a quality of getting better. They are just basically changing the way it looks, and using that tune aesthetic. But I won't consider that better because that's not what I want. So that's a little subjective.
well, maybe I used the wrong word in better, but I say they're evolving.
Well, the thing is, you're calling it better because it's what you want, and then that's perfectly fine.
Right.
That's why it's better to you. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a dog in the fight when it comes to like the tune versus like the older style masterpieces. You know, like if the figure looks good, like I think Inferno looks good, the Art Fire looks good, and I think it started with Ironhide where the paint was just smooth. It didn't really have the panel lining, and I didn't really mind it. You know, just as long as the figure looks all right for me. You know, and if I want the character, I'll pick it up. With them moving in this new direction, though, what I think is going to happen is that. You know, I know everybody wants to finish the ARC bots and stuff, and I don't think Takara is ever going to finish, with all the bots that we want. I think what you're eventually going to see is like re-releases of like Prime and the other cars and the other characters that are popular, but in this more tuned style, like a remold, re-engineering. Probably within like the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to start seeing these same characters with better engineering.
Well, we thought they were going to do a little something more with the side swipe, and all they did was slap some grayish white paint on it. Jesus, I could go out and buy a fucking paint marker and do it to mine right now.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So I'm
like,
not.
come on. They could.
I'm not talking about it like that though.
Yeah, but I think that's the route they're going to take. They're going to go the cheapo route with this.
Oh yeah, to make that extra buck. Yeah.
They're definitely going to go the cheapo route with this. It's fucking Takara. It's a business. Well, of course they're going to do that. What are they going to say? Oh, let's give them a brand new mold? No, because if they're going to put the time, money, and effort into it, they're going to give us a character that we haven't gotten. Something else that they could repaint and fucking sell 16 times.
Yeah.
Business 101, man. I was really disappointed with that fucking Lamborghini when I saw it. I thought they were going to do something different with the head to make it a little bit more tune accurate,
Yeah.
Not just fucking slap some paint on it and call it a day like they did with fucking Red Alert.
Yeah, but
And this is the Toon Tickle guy talking. You know what I mean?
but did that really shock you though? I mean,
No, not really. No,
'cause
not really. And
that's their
and,
MO.
they're not going to go out and say, "Hey, we're just going to redo all the old figures to make them in this style,"
Right.
because they're like, it's said and done already.
Yeah, sure,
Mhm.
exactly.
They're sitting down like, what can we do to these molds to make them more tuned? And that's it. Slap paint here, a little paint there,
and
out it
and
goes.
also, what can we do to sell more of this mold that was out 5
exactly.
years ago? We want to get more out of it, because like you said, it's business 101.
Yep. I'm going to buy a fucking KO for $25 and buy a $5 paint pen.
There you go, and you can make your own tune action.
I'll do it on a night I'm not drinking, or maybe when I am drinking, my hand will be a little more steadier.
Shout out
Zip, done.
Yeah.
You got fucking Yingling Sideswipe on the fucking shelf.
size.
It kind of sucks that they still do those business practices.
Yeah.
Like even though it does make money, but it doesn't fit with the current stuff that they're putting out with the more tune accurate stuff. Like a different paint job doesn't make it tune accurate because
Not
it
at
still
all.
has all the extra panel lining and the molding and all that stuff.
Right.
You know?
Chest,
So,
the wide chest. It's, the chest could be a little bit more, bit more molded, slender. A little bit more. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's,
But Dust,
it's funny.
they gave a big Autobot symbol. Come on.
And that's the funny thing is like as much as I want my collection to be as tune accurate as possible, but I'm not falling for that shit.
Mm-hmm. It's like a waste of money.
And I do believe, in my opinion, that Sunstreak is a nice balance between both worlds.
Yeah.
That is a balance.
Mhm.
Between both worlds.
And so was Megatron too. I mean, you look at these things, and I think they're nailing the proportions perfectly. But if you look at these, like to me, they almost look like third-party figures of the past. Well, even some of the present. I mean, there's panels everywhere in order to force that thing into those proportions. I mean, I won't bring up the back of Megatron, right? But like, look at the arms, look at the legs, look at the the flaps in the crotch that everybody hates, right? But like those are the things that they put in there to force it into that proportion. And you look at that Sunstreaker, man, there are flaps all over that thing. It's not clean like some of these other ones are doing, whether it be third party or whatever. But and I think people are just in love with the official, and maybe they're not seeing it because some people might not like it. To me, though, like all those extra flaps and things makes it look like a transforming robot, which is what I really like. So
this is the first figure Takara has put out for me that's really got me excited again for a masterpiece figure. I was really, when I saw it, as soon as I saw it, I was like, that looks fantastic.
Yep.
I mean,
when I saw it, I said that looks like Sun Surge.
I did too. I kind of felt that too, but
yeah, it's Sunstreaker.
Yeah.
You know,
so it's funny that you say that, right? Because you mentioned it with Fans Toys with Kronos as well. I mean, I think that's a credit to the people who put out the figure first because they captured what people wanted in their masterpiece line, right? So, and so there's no, hey, if it already looks great and someone else comes out with something that's supposed to look like what it's supposed to look like, you know what? It's gonna look like the other one too,
of course,
if they nailed it. So
true. So no matter what, we're gonna compare it to.
So shout out to Ace Toys and their Trident.
Dude, that commercial, that was fucking awesome.
That was ridiculous.
Oh, man.
I'm quite insulted they didn't call me, but it's okay.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So what does that tell you? That's an American-based company?
They don't have lakes in China.
No, the narrator.
Oh yeah. I didn't listen to it on with volume. I have to re-listen to it then.
What?
I was at work, man.
Yeah, and Frogman78 in the chat says the red Sunstreak will come out 6 months after the yellow, of course. Then there'll be the hobby exclusives. Yep.
We'll do a
cost $179.99.
Yep.
I wonder if they'll do a gold one again.
See, so they with Art of Fire and Inferno and with Grapple, real tune lookings. But with the Megatron, I think just because of the complexity of the transformation, that's why it still strikes that balance between the old and the new and masterpieces. And it looks like Sunstreaker's like the same way. But do you think if they would have been able to figure out like maybe a simpler transformation, it would have still looked a little old school, or would you think they would have went straight up with the tune look?
No, I think if they simplified the transformation, it would look like the G1 toy, and that's not what people want.
Yeah.
I mean, but but you know, in that article, they mentioned how they're focusing on articulation and stuff, and you can see it. I mean, you look at those elbow joints on, the shoulder joints on it. I mean, they're fully exposed. It's probably not going to be the prettiest thing, but
and that's where the piece counts come in, and that's why the price is going to go up because you want that articulated arms and you want that shoulder. There's four more joints. There's 4 more different joints in that shoulder than the regular type. And
you see it in his photos. They put it all in different type of positions and everything. So they're really focusing on that.
Yeah.
Hey Matt, you said the gold one like this?
Yeah,
I've got that.
Golden boy.
That's my first game.
Shout out to you. What team is it? The 49ers? Yeah. Need to throw a 49ers logo on the front of that. Sell for $109.99 on eBay.
Yeah, custom.
Jerry Rice.
I think that they are in a position where it's just Takara. I think Takara is trying to just. I know they're going with the tune look, but they're. I think with Takara they're torn because they're also trying to put out something that's just going to be appeal to everybody, and it's hard to appeal to all of us because we all like different shit. You know what I mean? So
right.
It's really hard.
Everybody happy.
Yeah, no way you're going to. And I sometimes I feel like they try too hard to make everybody happy. You know?
The only thing they want to make happy is their fucking pockets.
Well, yeah, but in order to make their pockets happy, they want more people to buy it. So you're going to try to appeal to masses.
Honestly, in some of the newer stuff that you can see the designers are actually caring and they have a love for it in a sense.
Well, sure.
You know, even the Hasbro stuff. You know, even down to the regular Hasbro retail stuff, you could see that some of these guys actually really care or know. They have knowledge, you know?
Yeah, it has gotten better.
They're paying a little homage, or they're doing the best they can with the budgets that are given.
Yeah, well, Agent H always says like they always bang out like a an awesome design, and then it's the fucking company corporate that strips it down, you know, because of the cost and stuff
Well, it's like at work.
Uh-huh.
I can make some banging ass schedules for the departments that I'm over, and then they get cut by fucking upper management and corporate. You know what I mean?
Oh, geez.
Why are you using 300 hours here? Let's make it 201. And, you know, 170 hours for this department, and it's like, oh god.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Save that money.
And I think it's interesting. I didn't even think about the parts count argument when it comes to, like you said, like they're trying to more articulation. And I didn't even consider that, like, you know, with the higher price tag, because I always said I would pay more if they did go that extra mile and give you that stuff. And definitely more parts means more money that they're spending. So inflation plays a role as well as importing, the import costs and all that stuff. So I at first I was like, damn, 120 retail for something, you know, that sells for 85 normally, but you know, it's not 5 years ago anymore. So
Yeah.
And they're fully painted now.
Yeah.
I mean, when's the last time we got one with no paint? Shockwave? I can't even remember. I mean,
Right, and Jose, just to go on what you just said, so yeah, they're charging us more money for this thing, right? But the third party Sun Surge was 105, like 104, 105, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was over $100, just under, just over.
I mean,
okay.
it was great for what it was, and I still think it's awesome. You know what I mean? It's a great fucking figure, but the Takara one is superior, and it's what, $15 more for an official, and we're getting mad at the price. That's my gripe with it. Like, you know, third party could charge what they can for characters that we don't have because they know we're going to pay for it. Right. So, you know, not to talk down on Batcube, but you know, they have the Sun Surge, they have Brawny. How much was Brawny going for at one point? $150.
Yeah, 100 something. Yeah.
You know, and nobody else made one. You know, so when Takara finally drops it and they charge $100 for it, people are gonna have a heart attack. Well, he's a mini bot. Why does he cost $100? You know,
right? I see what you mean. Yeah.
The Batcube can do it and re-release it and still charge you $90 to $100 for it because it's not out there.
Yeah.
So
right.
I really think all these companies charge too much. I mean, it is what it is when it comes to that. Like,
well, Zeta Toys is busting this shit wide open, aren't they?
No, Zeta Toys and DX9 for shining a light like on that, because getting fans toys to change their price, I think that's like something huge in this market, in this community. Really shines a light on those profits that they're making off of us.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with somebody wanting to make a profit.
No, this is America.
No.
You know,
I mean, the only reason why people are guilty about or mad about the prices is they feel guilty for fucking spending money on this fun, wonderful shit. Has anyone watched the video on Zeta? Was it Kathleen's Clutter? I think it was. I haven't watched it yet.
No.
But she got a prototype, I think, of the space shuttle guy.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
how'd it go?
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I was wondering if anyone seen it.
I'm gonna have to watch it now. I haven't watched one of her videos.
Don't watch it now. Watch it after the show.
Yeah, watch it.
We just 10 viewers just left.
Yeah, right.
Wait a minute.
Before you leave,
10 viewers just came back real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you leave or after you come back, please just hit the thumbs up first. Yeah.
And subscribe. Don't forget to
Or
subscribe.
the thumbs down. It don't matter. Either it's up or down. We're gonna get. It helps us. Believe it or not.
Yeah, right. One of the way or the other. Thanks for the view.
Yep. Thanks for the view. There's always that one or two out there, and I know who they are. Thank you.
I think
we appreciate it.
I think that with the official, it's slow and steady that wins the race. I think they're holding back. They're seeing what third parties does, and that's what's great about third party. Because I think with third party, if we didn't have third party, I bet you the official would give us shit, and then we wouldn't go that extra mile or go to that range of in making a good figure, because we constantly always go for the official, and the official does have that time to look at what everybody else is doing and beat them.
Yeah, but Dom, how many times have we all heard this? Official doesn't pay attention to third party. They don't care what third party's doing.
They do.
I call bullshit.
That's
Absolutely,
why they started adding all these little add-ons and shit in there. They're like,
Absolutely.
we're taking down this Dr. Wu guy. Watch.
But I think that's
I think they're
that's why I
cruising.
But that's why I think they play the slow and steady race, because they just see what everybody puts out and they beat it or use the same damn parts and or things, and they know everybody's going to go for the official because they have they have the extra quality and what we're looking for. But I can't wait to see when that gap is minimized, like when all of a sudden we don't go to the official because third party is just beating them.
Dom, we're almost done, man. We're almost done.
Yeah.
Looking at my shelf now, man. Season 1 art bots. All I need is Trailbreaker, and all I need is a fucking Cliff Jumper. That is it. And season 1 is done. And I'm ready to jump on that X Transbot just to get it fucking done.
Will you?
The Trailbreaker.
Yeah, and I'll be looking for that Ace Toys.
Yeah,
Cliff
Mr.
Jumper.
That Ace Toys, you like that one, huh?
No, I don't. I just want to be done with this.
You just want to get it. Just fill the spot. I got you.
I want to be done.
Is Bobby dropping his X-Trans Trailbreaker tomorrow? I can't remember.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see, because he says he doesn't like that one over the Hoist or something like that. So I'm curious to see what that's about.
Hoist it's a great toy. That is.
I just bought it today, Dust.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I couldn't wait any longer.
It's a good toy, man. I really like it. I like the look. I think that Hoist captures that look perfectly.
Yep.
Out of all of them, that's the one that just grabs me. You know,
I
don't like the hands. The hands suck ass. The hands are horrendous.
Yeah.
I hate those Keith hands. Either he's got to do something. He's got to do something. With the quality of those hands.
Bad chicken.
The bad chicken fingers. But yeah, I was very impressed.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to do a Jetfire. If the official does a Jetfire, will it be as good as Phoenix? You know, and will people jump and start dropping their Phoenixes and going for the official? Like, you know, I want to see. I want to see that next. I want to see. So we can say, like, you know, obviously Shockwave, and you know, you got Quake Wave versus Laser Wave and everything like that. But like, I want to see which one is just going to dominate, where the third party is the legit one, like the Phoenix. Like, if they do Mirage, is everybody going to drop their Phoenix and pick up the Mirage?
Sphinx.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
The one thing with Takara was, and I can say about the Megatron, is it looks great, but unlike some third-party companies, they didn't go the extra mile.
Yeah.
If Takara would have went the extra mile and did something with the back, and you know, the little gripes that we do have with this, you're putting the time and effort into it already. Go the distance. Go the distance.
That's true.
You know, some third-party companies will go the distance with their figures. They will make sure that the thing, they listen and know that nobody wants waffles, nobody wants clear, you know, spaces and this and that thing and that, and they will go further and make that design as best as they can. I don't think this is Takara's best with Megatron. Takara could have did better. Honestly, it just seems like they got 90% there and say it's good enough.
Yeah.
See, that's the way I feel about Fans Toys Phoenix. I feel like they got there and said it was enough.
No more budget. Let it go.
Yeah, no, honestly, you know, and I love this fucking thing. I love this thing. You know.
What about that
It's the
KO
same
Megatron
thing-
that's coming out?
It's the same thing. It's not a KO, by the way, and it's the same
No,
thing to
not
say
that
about like what you're saying about the flaps on Sunstreaker and all that. Well, why is that flap there? They could have went a little bit more and made a swivel on something, or you know what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
it's just they're just not. You go that little extra mile. You're the official. You're the head guy. You're the big cheese. You know, you're the cock of the walk.
Yeah, and I always felt like, you know, with MP10 and those MP cars, like in general, like I always felt like the official masterpieces always struck that tune look in bot mode perfect and the alt mode perfect, you know, and now it just doesn't seem like they're doing that. You're seeing the gaps, you know, with the, what was the tracks, you know what I'm saying, with that backpack, and you can see right through it.
Yeah, but don't hold Tracks was just a disaster.
That thing's
That's
fucking bad.
You know,
Upgraded chug.
No, but I mean, but it just shows you, like, and even Rodimus, like, he kind of almost seemed like chuggish, like a real
The guy that fucking
transformation,
designed fucking
you know?
Tracks should be fired.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but in Tracks was just, everyone has a stinker, and that was their really, really bad stinker. I mean, that was a bad one. You know,
Chicken
that's
Legs Megatron wasn't a stinker?
And, Well, okay. I guess okay, everyone has a couple stinkers. Third-party companies out there. There's third-party companies out there that have
Well,
a ton of stinkers.
he designed that in 36 hours, so I think it's pretty good for what it is. Fuck you.
I love that. He designed it in 36 hours.
Everybody's got a story, man.
Yeah,
Gather around. I got a story. I don't know. I know that really doesn't pertain to what we were talking about there, but I just felt like I needed to say that. You know, I don't normally get to say shit like that when I want to because I always forget about it. But I just want to put that out there, saying, you know, about the car. You know, I love it. I like it, but they could go that little extra mile and to shit on a third company because, oh, they skimped on plastic or they did something like this. But at least, you know, they made it look like a fucking robot that's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? Well, then you look at it, but this funny when you see what Fans Toys does a lot of the time. They make something so like just it feels so solid and it cleans up so well. Typically, yeah, they do such a good job on it though. That diecast makes it feel so heavy, and you know, and I'm wondering why can't Takara just go all the way like that? I mean, my gosh, man, it would be amazing. You know, that's
and if you're gonna say
official.
I don't think we would ever see an official Jetfire look as good as what Fans Toys did.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, I don't either. But there's room for improvement. If they really pushed it, they could. Because like I said, I don't think Fans Toys is perfect by any stretch of the imagination. It's not.
No, but you know what Fans Toys is? It's big, it's bulky, and it's heavy.
And it's heavy.
And that seems what collectors are. They want something in their hands that's big, bulky, and heavy.
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna open an eBay account, start sending you bricks.
There you go.
It's big, it's bulky, it's heavy. There you go. You know,
cinder blocks.
I remember that. You know, it's a great figure, but you know, it just doesn't have heft. And believe me, when I first started in all this collecting and shit, I was that dude too, man. Yeah. I was that guy. I was that guy. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think it's arguable that Fans Toys puts a little too much in there, like.
Could be. You could say that.
Because you really just need it in the feet. And
they want to justify their price points.
Yeah.
That's true.
But supposedly diecast is cheaper than plastic.
Greg was saying that, right?
I forget. Yeah, I forget.
I remember Ace told me that. Yeah.
Wasn't Greg talking about that on SCU 1 week?
Yeah, I think it was him. Yeah.
I don't know. Too many fucking podcasts and too many fucking
either that or
right?
Yeah, or I might have saw him put it in a post or in a comment on someone's ignorant post.
I don't know. It's just getting to the. I mean, I'm done, guys. I really am. I'm just getting to the point where I think I just need to either take a break from this hobby or just walk away.
You're almost done, man. You're almost through.
I could sell everything, buy my car, and buy a new one.
Oh my gosh. That's incredible, dude.
Because you know what's going to happen when I'm done with season 1, the ArcBots, then I got to finish my season 2.
Yep, then 3 and 4.
No, just 3. I wouldn't do 4. I would do the movie and part of 3. That's it.
Yep. And then we'll be arguing about whose dios are better because you got to make dios now because you got no more figures to get. So
that's it, man. I'll put my efforts back into collecting music and stuff like that. Shit that I enjoyed before all this. It just seems like now it's just becoming a fucking job, and it's becoming a hassle, and it's like I don't even want to look at figures anymore. I don't want to see the fucking reviews. I don't want to see the pictures anymore. It's just I just need a break, I think.
It might be. Maybe you're getting burned out on it, man. Yeah. It's possible.
Yeah. They're knocking them out.
Well, I've been pretty fucking hardcore with this shit for fucking 3
years,
you know?
I mean, one of the I try to put distance a lot with me. There's days where I won't even think about it, you know. And I just don't. I walk out. I got my mind on other things, you know. And because if I was so into it, it's like Dust. You're in all the way. If I was that in, I would go nuts probably.
You know, and on top of it, I got the R.O.C. shit too, so that's always in it too. You know, so it's like it's engulfed everything part of my life, and it's just like it's making maybe the hobby part is I'm not enjoying it anymore, or just maybe because I'm almost towards the end, man. You know.
Yeah. You see the light at the end of the tunnel there, man.
But it's bleeding over. I mean. the hate is overwhelming you. Like you hate Wonder Woman, you hate Guardians.
Brian, is this the first week you ever met me? I hate everything. No, but all right. Well, we're not talking about what I feel, but that's just how it's been for me.
I think we all like that though. I do. Yeah. I do. Like I said it last week, and I heard some people talking about it afterwards, like, "Oh, you're sick of Transformers." I'm like, you're not
a real fan,
right?
Fuck his mother.
I'm not sick of Transformers. I love Transformers. It's my go-to. But once in a while, it's too much. Like I want to jump on some other things. It's like you're just waiting for that next figure to come out, and if nothing's coming out, it gets dry for a while. You wind up buying something that you really didn't want just because you need something.
Well, it was also more fun back in the day because you didn't have all these groups. You didn't have the news dropping early. You didn't know about it until you saw it as a pre-order on BBTS sometimes.
Right.
You didn't know about it until PR or somebody got like a test shot. I barely watch video reviews anymore. I remember I used to watch reviews all the time.
Yeah, like a TV show.
I don't look forward to that shit anymore. I watch a handful of people, when they drop something, and that's it. It's just like, oh, I never saw that, but you know what? I don't want to watch that. It used to be Rolling Steel will come over on Saturday. We sit here and watch 3 hours worth of reviews and bullshit about toys.
Yep.
It's not. It's. I don't have that feeling anymore.
I think it's because it's also like once the figure comes out, then like another company does the same figure. So like while you're getting excited about the one thing from the one company, then another company comes out with it, then you gotta redo it all over again. Like they're coming out too fast.
Well,
that's what it is for me.
When I used to buy, I would buy 5 or 6 of the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Because I gotta have it. Now that I've changed my collecting habits and I cherry pick and I wait.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe because like I said, I could get something in, it'll sit in a fucking box for a month.
Yeah.
It used to be, I used to look forward to that, coming home, sitting on the couch, having a bad day. It was like opening up a nice fucking bottle of wine. You know what I mean? You're relaxing. You check out your figure, you pose it, you take some pictures, you put it on the shelf, and you enjoy it. Now it's just like,
Yeah, I'm getting sick of these reviewers getting these test shots too. Because and it's not hate on the reviewer, right? The fact is a lot of times they don't go back and review what actually came out, and so you're not getting the actual viewpoint of what the toy is.
Yeah. Don't do like a
not getting the final product.
8 out of 10 times now, the test shot is the final fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's also true. Yeah.
All these guys are like, well, they might change this. They're not fucking changing it. This thing's already in production. It's already being boxed up, and it's going to be on a boat in a week.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't.
Then why do they send the test shots out? Just to get more fucking publicity on their figure?
Yep.
They should be sending them out and getting back feedback and then fixing it before they fucking ship it.
Well, some of them do.
Well, like the Phoenix, right? We all saw that months before it came out, literally months.
Right.
And everybody said the same thing. We need fucking paint. Did it come with paint? It didn't come with paint.
No, they're not gonna listen.
And if it came with paint, they would have taken it from a 75 to a 95. And I don't want to cut you off again, but Bram said in the chat, the toys don't bother me as much as some of the community. The same arguments. The adults act like children online, and he's absolutely 100% correct.
Hold on, who said that?
That's true. Yeah.
Nick said that? Wow, so mature.
And I know it's, what people say, well, then just don't go in that group or don't be part of that community.
But it's everywhere.
And that's true.
It's past toys now. It's fucking everywhere.
Yep.
It's fucking
it's
bitching
like
and moaning.
Personal lives and
Well, no, not that necessarily, but people bitch just about everything. There's just always something to bitch about.
True,
I'm in a lot of groups for a lot of different things, from comic books to other action figures to music stuff. Same shit. It's not Transformer fans just get their period more often.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I think I think burnout definitely sets in every now and again, just because we're just bombarded with so much news and so many pictures, and sometimes it's good, but like when you're in it, like you said to us, we've been going hard like the past 3-4 years, like nonstop, just in this hobby. And at points throughout my life, I've always kind of had like little lulls where I would take a year or two off, like from collecting. It's just you find yourself interested in other things, or you find yourself doing other things, and then something always just kind of draws you back in, and you feel rejuvenated and stuff. And I feel almost a little bit like you when it comes to collecting the figures. Like it's a bit of a burnout. Like I slowed my stuff down, it's not buying everything. And then when you eventually do that, you do lose some of that love. Like you're like, I don't need that, or I don't need this. And then you see yourself eventually leaving the game, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in a game like this, is like if you leave for too long, you're not going to be able to catch up. It's a lot of fucking money. A lot of money.
And I think that's a lot of people's problem is they're just like, oh, I got to get it. I got to finish season 1. Oh, I got to get it. I got to finish season 2. You know, like you just got to buy. And then at the end of the day, you got an inferior figure. And then you're like, oh, I got to buy it again because you jumped on the first one, you know?
Have you guys ever gotten like disappointed about like a pre-order? Like all right, so say, like,
pre-orders.
I know. This might be off a tangent, but okay. So with a pre-order, you know, like yeah, you can buy the figure and then you kind of have it, and then once it comes out, then you know you just click ship and boom, done. But like sometimes it's like, well, I had the money at the time, you know, I was excited then, but you know, like 6 months later or like a year later, now it's like, well, maybe I don't want it anymore. So you know, it's kind of like, it ruins the fun.
Yeah.
Like you want that figure now, or sometimes it just feels like when you're buying something, it's just like it's not fun. Like you don't want to buy it, but you need it in your collection. At least that's how it is for me.
Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of jealous of the G1 collectors because it seems like they have fun in their collecting because it's some of the stuff is hard to find. It's a little it's pricey. You know, there's different levels of condition. You know what I mean?
That's true, yeah.
You know, there's just all these different ways to go about it. And I'm kind of jealous because it seems like there's more in it. Not that I want to go G1 because that's a rabbit hole I definitely don't need to fucking go down. But you know, you get what I'm saying? It seems like that there's more thrill of a hunt. There's more researching, and you know, it seems like you could really get engulfed in your hobby. Here, it's just looking at a couple of pictures, what's coming out, and going to a fucking Facebook group and hitting up your local seller and buying it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I still get a kick out of actually hitting the brick and mortar store still, because I still like I still like to hunt. I still like to point, you know.
I hit every store and I'm not looking for anything. I'm not.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just fun to look, you know. And
I'm looking for other people.
Me too. I do it too.
I was in my Walmart this weekend. They had the new Spider-Man wave. Post a picture of it.
Yeah.
2 minutes later, somebody hit me up. You still there? No, but I could turn right around and go. I'm at Taco Bell right now. You know, it's right across the parking lot. I went right back in and I picked them up.
Taco Bell.
Free tacos today.
And you know, that's kind of like, you know, that was the whole premise of the R.O.C. when we first started out back in the day. Was, you know, beating scalpers to the punch and helping your fellow collectors. This is what the old R.O.C. was about, the one in the 90s, because collecting in the brick and mortar was so huge. It was everywhere. You had all these lines and collectors were everywhere. So the scalping was just out of control. So that's why we made the ring of was the ring of collectors back then. That's why we made that. Myself and Rolling Steel was to stop the scalping and help your fellow collector out. Right. And believe me now, technology is so much better than it was in the 90s. You know, you could just you're in the fucking store posting pictures. Back then, you either had to put it on layaway and then ask somebody, or you know, buy it and keep the receipt to bring it back if they didn't want it. You know, so now you just click, take a picture, throw it on social media. Hey, who wants this? I'll be there. I'm here for 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, I want it. Here's my PayPal. Boom, it's in your fucking PayPal account in seconds. Boom. All we need now is fucking mechanical birds and drones to pick it up to send to people. know?
It's funny that you say that, like about the technology. Because now I'm thinking, man, in the late '90s, the closest thing we could have done to what we do now is take a Polaroid, and you still couldn't send it to anybody.
Nope. You had to take it on a digital camera and wait till you got home to upload it onto your file server, your picture hosting site, and then post it into one of these groups. You know, on a message board somewhere. You know, that was the game back then.
On dial-up, that probably took a million years.
Oh yeah, but you know what? There was a community, and it was huge, and everybody was helping everybody, each other, and it was great. And it's sort of the same thing what we're doing now. It's like, you know, everybody says, well, there's no sell and trade in the group. Yeah, there's no sell and trade in the group. But if you post a picture, somebody wants that shit. Hook them up. Hook them up. You know, just say, hey, here's retail. Gotcha.
Hey, Dust, how was it back in the days when you would take a Polaroid and mail it to somebody and be like, hey, they have this at Toys R Us?
Not that old.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when people, I had somebody hit me up with that too and say, you can't sell or trade anything on the R.O.C. band. I said, well, no, you can't, but you can post it. It's okay to post a picture of them and say, hey, does anyone need this?
Yeah.
You know,
if it's one of those hot toys that everybody knows it's
right,
hot and it's hard to find, and you walk into a store that has like 6 of them on a shelf, and you want to help your fellow collectors out, throw it up there. Say, hey, I'm in a store right now. These are here. Hit me up. I'm here for 10 more minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'll try. That's what I try to do.
Take care of you. You know, if you're gonna do it, if only if you're gonna do it at retail, you're helping your fellow collector out.
Right.
Do your DMs. Take care of your business and take down the post.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I don't think anyone has a problem with you just putting the
the only thing that we don't want is in there, hey, I got I'm getting rid of my masterpiece, or I'm getting rid of this. I want to get rid of that.
Right. You know, well, there's so many other places you can do
that. Yeah. You know what? And we don't want. And we don't want the drama of, you know, oh, this guy didn't ship it to me right away, and then I'm getting more fucking DMs in the middle of the fucking night because this guy didn't do this, or he didn't send it friends and family. You know what? Over there with that. Over there with that. You know what I mean? And I think that's a big difference between our group and some other groups that are out there, that we keep the shenanigans out and just respect each other. And you guys could have a discussion, you could talk, but when it gets a little fucking hairy, I'm gonna jump in there, man. I'm gonna just jump in and say, just chill. Don't let it become that place. I think we have something special where we are, and I want to keep it that way.
Yeah, for sure. And you see that every now and again, like, you know, Dom or whoever, like, will post a link to, you know, Walgreens. If you find a figure for resale that everybody was looking for, you post a link in the group, you know, so people could buy it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, you know.
After Dom buys the first 20, so.
Hell yeah!
Don't worry, I got one left.
Sorry, it's out of stock.
I just don't want to see. I don't want to see any Fort Maxes and no Ollie's post. I don't need to see any of that shit.
Oh man, people riled up in the groups with that one.
Boy, we got all over the place on this one. What a good discussion, though, man. I had a good time talking tonight about this stuff because it's not your normal shit. And you get shit off your fucking chest, and you know. I don't know.
Therapy.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Brian. What's up?
Yeah, I was about to bring it up, right? So regardless of all of the fucking, what do I say? Like all the shit you hate about dealing with this, right? But at least, you know, here we are having a wonderful chat. It's good times. You know, we got our hangouts. We got, you know, our shows and stuff.
Yeah, this is honestly.
And we got ToyCon in 2 weeks, man, and that's what's gonna bring you back around.
This is my balance, man. Whenever I'm in the room, like calculating how much money I'm gonna make by selling all this shit, you know, then I think of this stuff, and this is what my balance is. And then I always think, I could still be an active part in the R.O.C. if I didn't collect anymore. Yep. I'm a window shopper. I'm a window collector.
And trust me, dude, that'll never get old. Like if you come home to you and if you still have, even if it's just a few pieces in your collection, you have a bad day at work, you come home, you look at your shelf, like that's always going to be stress relief right there.
Yeah, you know what? I think once I relocate and I get the room in here the way I want to, and get some details in there, get some proper lighting, and just it'll be one of those rooms I could just chill, get like maybe a little fuck. Because I'm using both sides here, I could probably get everything to one side and get like a little fucking small couch in here or something, just chill, recliner or something, you know, make it a chill room. You know, so and then I'll be able to really enjoy it. Come home, put the lights on, and just relax. You know, enjoy it.
Pull out that figure, fuck around with it.
That's it, man. That's what it's all about. You put it back, and you're like, you know. I miss those days. I miss doing that. I really do. I mean, if it wasn't for me doing these podcasts, I could go probably 2 weeks without coming into this room. It's just weird, you know. It's just the way it's been lately, you know. So that's just on me, you know. That's just on me, and I'm sure I'll get out of this funk.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, man. I'm really, it's coming so fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember I was just like, oh wow, it's June, end of the month, and now I'm like, Jesus.
Dude, and then it's just another 6 weeks after that, or 7 weeks till NJCC.
NJCC, and then there's fucking TFCon.
Yep. Dude, man, the season's upon us.
This is it. I'm trying to find other little shows here and there too that's accessible. You know, it's just with me and what I do for a living. It's weekends are really tough in retail, and my position is just not like I could just be like, yeah, I'm gone. You know, I'm not gonna be here.
So does that next show that we're all gonna meet at? It's a Saturday and Sunday. We're planning on going what day?
Saturday.
Okay, Saturday. Just so everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Saturday's
going to be a big day. Like I said, if people are going to travel far and they want to shack up, you know, we could always do a Sunday thing, but I think Saturdays would be the best day out of all. I think that's where we're going to see the most action, you know?
Before everything sells.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when we're going to see the most Fort Maxes. Come on.
That's right. Dude, we got to count those.
Hey, we should do something in the group. We should do let's set up like a little pool. We'll get everybody to put in their number of Fort Maxes, and then we'll find.
That's good.
We'll get something that everybody can win. You know what I mean? Something we'll just. Hey, maybe they can win a Fort Max.
We'll see like a Fort Max.
Get the lowest Fort Max. Get the lowest Fort Max.
Well, the thing is, there's no Ollies up here in North Jersey, and northern part of Jersey. It's more down southern. You know.
Yeah,
south of Philly, Cherry Hill, Philly area. There's nothing around here like that.
Like the closest one to me is Hamilton, and they were sold out like the first day.
Yeah, man. When you see that stuff first pop up, you got to run there. You go.
Yep.
Yeah, it just got to the point where you see a fucking dude and he has 20 in his trunk. Come on, man. What are you, a fucking idiot?
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
Well,
man, I wish that was me.
Yeah, I know.
You know how hard it is? You know how much money it is to ship something that big?
Yeah.
That's why I haven't. That's why I haven't sold my fucking Metroplex.
Yeah, I was telling Dave earlier, you have to find a shipping box that's the exact size of that box, or else they'll fucking get you.
Especially unless you go to like FedEx and UPS might be a little cheaper for that size, but USPS for a box that size, dude. I sent something to Lord Shadowkeeper in Puerto Rico. You know, it was a box like this, $15.
Yeah, Puerto Rico. Yeah.
$15. There was no money made on that deal. You know what I mean? I sold the damn thing for $20 ship.
Yeah.
I looked at the guy behind the fucking desk. I said, "You got a pigeon back there we could tie this to?" I swear to God, I just said, "Really? Fucking oh man."
Yeah, that happened to me my first time shipping to Canada too. I underestimated the cost. I sold something for $30 and the shipping was $15. I was like, I should have just kept it. I was like, I should have just fucking kept it. You know?
Hey, maybe as the realm grows, we could create some kind of mule network. So if it doesn't matter how fast you get it, just be like, look, we got it in the network, and eventually it'll get to you through meetups and shit.
I delegate Brian to take charge of that.
Yeah.
It'll still get there quicker than BBTS.
Yeah, for sure.
It's funny. I was talking to Dave earlier actually about when I sold my Fort Max, and I lucked out because it was just one state over. I had to ship it, and I had a perfect box, so it only cost me $12. So
wow.
That was
You're getting off cheap on that. That's
I won there.
You guys that are like in the group like, oh, it only costs $14. Yeah. What are you setting it 3 blocks away?
Yeah, distance, and the weight and the size of the box is definitely all plays a factor.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Because if I shipped that Metroplex like to Cali, I'm sure it would have been like $20 or more. You know.
I mean, and just to kind of squash it. I mean, not squash it because this thing's gonna go on for weeks with that fucking Fort Max. But everybody gets mad.
I think it's gonna fucking be sold out, and that's it.
Everybody gets mad at these dudes, right? oh, you're selling it for $70 shipped. Like, why would you expect to get it for the $40 that the guy went to the fucking store to buy it?
No, 20.
Everybody doesn't fucking
20.
understand. Shipping
Like,
costs fucking money.
You're still getting it cheaper, man. The dude's doing you a favor. You just bought him lunch with the $10 he made. Like, cut it out. You know?
It's disgusting. It's disgusting, you know. And USPS is outrageous. And well, can't you send it snail mail? No. If you have any clue about shipping, everything's split up into zones. There's some zones that you can't send anything first class mail. You have to send it priority. You cannot send it first class. Yeah. Even first class isn't cheap.
No.
You know, I sent out the Marvel Legends. I got a little box. The person said, "Hey, just send it to me out of box." I put them in a little box, took them out of the packaging, wrapped everything up all nice, little ass box like this, right? It was $4 to ship it.
Yep.
Not bad. Still heavy. Not bad. But still, it's $4 fucking. You know, something. And they're out of their mind. People just think we could just do this. It's there.
Wait, you can't blink it to me? What the
apple dapple.
Gus, thanks for the figure, man. Thank you.
Hey, we're good here at the R.O.C, but we're not that good. you know, I've sold so much shit that I've lost so much money because of me just saying, "Hey, it's such and such shipped."
Yep. Yeah.
You know,
for sure.
And then they still bitch and complain. Unbelievable. Well, that's fucking.
Yeah, that's what I really like about us. You know, getting tables at like NJCC and stuff now. Because if I want to sell something, I'll just do it there.
Yep, we could we could give it to people for the cheap price.
Yep.
And we don't have to worry about that slapping on that extra shipping cost and being like, "Oh man, I have to ask you $7 for shipping, man. I'm so sorry."
You guys are like, have like crazy prices and I'm like, where it's so cheap, it's ridiculous. I was like, God damn. Some of the things y'all were selling, I couldn't believe what you were selling it for.
Man, nobody was fucking with us and our prices.
I know you. What did you told me? You told me
even Dom's prices were good. he was on the higher end of the spectrum, you know, compared to some of the sellers that were in there.
I just like the funny thing is that like you got people who like list eBay prices, but you gotta understand eBay takes fucking 10%, then PayPal takes another 4%. So you're not. The seller's losing that money. So don't tell me, you know, don't put an eBay price on a table and then say, it's what goes for eBay. No, it doesn't. You're going to lose fucking 14% of that. So price at least down 14% of what eBay is selling.
And then shipping too. Yeah.
And shipping too. So like just be smart about it, you know, because
when I'm at a table and someone goes into their fucking phone to see what an eBay price is, God. I walk away.
Yeah.
All right, see ya. See ya. Nope, thank you. And I remember that dude did that to fucking J-Ruse at TFCon.
with
the Chronos. He's like, well, let me see what it's going for on eBay. And I was just like, man, I just went like this. So fuck this dude, man.
That happened to me with that Voltron too. We had like a group of guys, like 5 of them huddled up. Remember? They were whispering.
I remember.
Yeah.
Like right there watching.
I'll get together going.
We'll give you 100 because there's the paint missing on a corner of one of the bots, and I was just like, I was like, you're good. You can
leave. The instruction manual's dog-eared.
Yeah.
Anna was getting irate with those guys. You were watching it, and Anna's like, fuck them. That's way too cheap. Dave, don't sell it. Don't do it.
And I wound up selling it anyway.
All right. Biggest douchebag of the day was the guy that fucking haggled fucking Robert D down for his fucking, what was that? The Make Toys,
this is Toby.
I missed that.
He already had it on the table for like, what was it, like 2 and change? The higher end of 2 and change. And he wanted more off. I had to go, and he kept bugging me, and I'm like, nah, man, that's the price. It's a good price. Well, where's the seller? I'd like to talk to him. And then I had to go into the fucking restaurant and bother him while he's eating his fucking meal. And then just to fucking, so they could broker that deal, and the guy fucking chewed him down. What a douchebag.
That's the thing. There's a song and dance to haggling. You give a price, and then the seller gives a price, and then you meet halfway. That's it. Like, don't fucking keep going down, and just testing the waters, because then you're being a prick.
I mean, you're looking at a table, and his shit was on my table, and my shit was I was giving shit away. and you're gonna still try to fucking ask for more down, man. That's fucking disrespectful.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
your good price, take your value, and get the fuck out.
I would have made him wait till Robert D was done his
What
lunch.
I want to tell you guys, I don't think I told you guys this. Robert D actually wanted us to raffle that off there.
Oh, did he really?
For the
Wow.
ROC.
Okay.
He wanted to give it to us and raffle it off for the ROC, but I said, look, man, I really appreciate it. I can't take that from you. It's a really nice gesture. And I said, I'm not quite sure if this place is going to let us do something like that here, considering they were doing their own raffles and stuff like that. You know, I don't know what the laws were, if it was considered gambling, you know, if we needed permits for shit like that. I was just like, look, man, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. But why don't you just throw it on the table and get some money for it?
Yeah.
So, you know, shout out to that dude, man. Robert D's a great guy.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. He's a good guy, man.
That doesn't mean send us Omnigonics, all right, Robert? We love you. Omnigonics, all right?
Yeah, I would really hate for someone to send me a Fans Toys Phoenix. I really hate that.
Don't send me that. How dare someone?
Well, you know what? You know what? I still need a Fans Toys grinder, man. Oh man, yeah.
Oh man.
It's like grinding something that I won't buy, but I will take one.
All right. You guys want to start wrapping up? We're at the 9:30.
Oh, hold on. I just got an interesting question in the chat here from Dark A74 Files. What would you guys do if you sold a piece and the person that bought it found a defect? Is it your responsibility to fix it or the manufacturer?
Oh, if you sold the sealed piece, he said.
If it's sealed, then I'm sorry. That's not on me. But if it's loose, I have the way I have my shit set up. You can open it, you can inspect everything, and it's you must see. I mean, I'm totally honest with my shit.
Yep.
I've crossed that once or twice before on
Yep.
eBay.
I had that one guy buying my Devastator. Remember? And I told him open it up and fuck with it. And you let me know.
I sold like a old BotCon souvenir set, and it was missing. It was sealed. It was a sealed, never opened up. I sold it on eBay. Guy got it. He opened it up. It was missing a piece. It came with 2 guns instead of a gun and a shield. Say it. So I'm like, oh damn it. He's like, what can you do? What can you do? I'm like, dude, I don't have another one. I'm like, that's the only one I have.
And that's not your responsibility.
I went the extra mile to basically. I sent a message to the Transformers Club, asking them if they had an extra piece. They said they will look, and they looked. They found it, and then they charged me like $10 for the piece, and I paid it. I gave it. I contacted him and said, listen, I contacted Toys, the club. They found the piece. They charged me $10. Can we split the cost and I'll send it to you? He said, fine. So like, it's like you got to work those things out, and unfortunately, it does happen. But at the end of the day, you got to make the buyer happy. So
yeah, that's another reason why I like doing it all in person, because we can just I can give them full disclosure on what I think is wrong with it, and if they don't care, then pay me the money.
As a buyer, you got to also do your homework, review the figure, look what it is. If it has loose parts, don't call a seller that bought you an MP Grimlock and said, oh, the tail's loose. Like, well, sometimes it's loose, dude. What am I going to do?
Not the seller's fault. It's the product itself. And another thing is, like, when you're going to buy and it's an open piece already, and you say, hey, can I open it and check it out? And the guy says no. That's a total fucking sign of walk away. You know, it was a good feeling too. Is like there was this one kid that wanted to buy my Hound, my Generations Hound, and he was looking at it. He came back to the table like 10 times. It was really priced at a decent price, and he was like, "I'm not sure." I said, "Look, man, take it out, look at it."
Yeah.
He looked at it for a while. He was there for a while, and then like at the end of the show, I saw him sitting by the bathroom. He was a younger kid on the floor, fucking with it. It just made me. The kid was happy he got it, Yeah.
But that's like That's a selling point. Like if I was a seller and I have something open and it's in the box and the guy wants to take a look at it, 95% of the time the guy's gonna buy it when he opens it up because he's gonna look. Oh wow, this looks fucking great. Don't play that card.
Yeah, I told that to plenty of people at the last NJCC. I was like, open it up, check it out if you want, and it actually did work. I did get a couple of sales that way.
Yeah, two NJCCs ago, there's this kid come by near the end, and I had an MP Lambor open, it was not sealed, and he's like, can you come down? I was like, yeah, man. I was like, here's the deal. Ask me if I can come down. I was like, and he's like, sure. Is it you come? I was like, sure, man. Sure, go right ahead. He's like, hey, thanks, and he grabs it, starts walking away. I was like, no. I was like, dude, it's open. You got to open it. You got to look at it. You got to make sure. He's like, oh, okay. Because I actually had 2 of them, believe it or not. Because remember, I went through many Lamborghs to get a good paint job. So I was like, you want to make sure you get the one with the better paint job. Because
shout out to Takar.
Yep.
The prices that you guys are charging at NBCC, it's
fucking
like
ridiculous.
Dude. Anyone who comes back and complains about something,
Ollie's prices.
I should beat your ass if you come back and complain about something after you paid like 1/5 of the original price.
I showed up there in the morning. My car was full. I couldn't fit anything in my car. My nephew had shit on his lap. We stopped before we went to the hotel the night before. I stopped and got a 12-pack of beer. There was no place to put it in the car. I had to take the beer out of the box and put it into my carry bag. You know what I mean? I came home with 1 tote.
Wow.
That's great.
Oh, well,
That's a great feeling.
That is it.
Yeah, dude, I went there with like 50 things. I came home with $1,500 that day. So,
yeah, man, I was guapped up myself, man. I was happy as fuck. I think what's his name? He goes to NJC all the time. He posts his videos in our group. Mike Ruthless.
Yeah.
He did an NJCC walkthrough. And then she just see me doing this. I was there just counting money. Well, he was a big ass cigar going.
Dude, I had like cargo shorts. I got home, I just emptied out cash onto like paper.
That's a good feeling.
Oh my
And
god!
you know, a lot of people think like, oh, you made all that money. Just think how much more you would have made if you had your prices higher.
Yeah.
Well, think about the money that I wouldn't have made if my prices were too high.
I mean, yeah. When it comes down to it, I mean, it's a loss, right? Because we were selling stuff for less than we paid
everything's
for.
a loss, but you know that's money that's long gone. That money's
exactly,
long gone.
Exactly.
It's long gone.
When you've had something for years and you're just ready to get rid of it, but if you make something on it, woohoo! You know.
Yeah,
especially me,
more so.
Especially me with all that Toy Biz and Spawn McFarlane shit.
Yeah.
And the Power to Force figures that I was selling like $20 for $10. Just take them. Oh, your son's into this? You got your son into it? Okay, take 10 on me. Let's go. Just go. Leave me alone. Get out of here with them. But it really is a good feeling when you left that place and you had nothing.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's always a good feeling when you leave with more cash than you came with, you know?
Yep. I came home with 2 third-party figures and still had a fucking pocket full of cash.
Nice. Even better.
Hotel was paid for. The meals are paid for. Everything was paid for.
Yeah. Jason L is asking at the next NJCC at the R.O.C table will have a list of what they're bringing. So if somebody wants to buy ahead of time and then just pick it up there. So, I mean, I guess
you want to take pre-orders?
You want to take a pre-order?
Holy shit! The R.O.C is moving up in the world.
That's a good question. I mean, for people who just want to come to the show, if you want to meet us or not, you might get a good deal on some toys because I'm telling you, nobody's doing it like us. Nobody.
You could see a lot of the hate on some of the dealers because the dealers were coming by our tables and buying our shit.
They were buying our shit and putting it on their table.
And putting it on their table.
This one guy came by and I had some Lego sets. He's like, dude, I've been here for 3 hours. I haven't sold a damn thing. So he's like buying my stuff. I'm like, okay. Because he wants to resell it back there.
Well, one guy was asking, why are you selling this for so cheap? I said, I don't do this. This is just me getting rid of it. I said, if you're going to put it on your table, you're going to buy it from me for $3 and you're going to sell it for $8 and you want to fucking lug it back and forth to every show, that's on you, man. Do it. More power to you. I ain't mad because you're a dealer. These are my prices. I'm an adult. I know what I did. I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? I'm in this game. I know what things are worth. I know what I could get for something. I just want to get rid of this shit. I'm not going to save it forever. Done. It's gone. All right. I'm done with that. Rant is over.
I don't even know what I'm bringing.
I like ranting, Russ. Russ, I like the rant. I might have to
it's awesome,
my rant.
It's good to get it off your chest.
I feel very. It was very therapeutic tonight. I wasn't going to come off tonight. I wasn't feeling well, but I think I got a lot off my chest tonight and how I feel.
Oh, well,
that's the whole idea of the rant. It's just therapeutic. It's just
now we have to talk about. Now we're talking about Matt.
Me?
Yes, we're gonna get this off our chest here. Sportimus in the chat said the Rock Poo, the Rock pre-order online.
Yeah, he was asking if he could buy stuff from us online. We don't do buy sell trade in the groups, but there's plenty of other Transformers Facebook groups out there that we're all a part of, and we all throw our stuff in those groups from time to time.
Yep.
So check that out, Sportimus, on Facebook. Realm of Collectors, check out the Cybertron Cafe, and there's a bunch of other groups on Facebook for buy sell trade. You'll find us in all those groups. So.
Oh, absolutely. There's lots of stuff out there.
Go to the cafe, check your feelings at the door.
Yep, just lift up any rock that you find, and you'll see us slithering out from underneath.
Yeah. They banned me from the cafe. They're like, "Fuck you, Russ. We want to sell primes for as much as we want to sell."
The funny thing is, the cafe is where you're going to get your best prices.
That is.
Yeah.
That's true.
And if you dare put $1 more on it, your head's on a fucking plate.
Yep.
Yep. Check your feelings at the door, like Frank said.
For sure.
But it's funny though. I mean, the thing is that you can price what you want as long as you are what do I want to say? As long as you do the sale right? I mean, no one can hold anything against you. I mean, your price is your price. It's just you just have to deal with all the comments. Is all.
Dark Ace in the chat was like, "I only have one feeling left after the divorce." And you'll lose it in the cafe. Trust me.
Yeah, I'll take it from you, man.
Oh man! So any Sportimus is asking if you could join the Realm. Look, we're on Facebook, so just search on Facebook Realm of Collectors.
18 and over.
Squared out.
18 and over.
Yeah, as long as you're not like a little kid, dude.
Just in case you're a young. 18 and over.
We're an adult-oriented group.
I just made the cut.
Just made the cut.
All right, you guys want to start wrapping up and continue on broadcasting?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Sure. I only have to get up at 4 a.m.
Dark Ace, thanks for that last minute question. You put us into overtime and gave Dust less sleep tonight. So shout out to you.
Hey, man, I've been on the couch all day long. I'm telling you, I woke up at 10 o'clock. I fed the cats. Air conditioners were on 100% high. I looked out the window. I jumped on the couch, and that's where I've been all day. I didn't even make a proper dinner. I just picked something that was in the fucking fridge. That was it. I didn't eat nothing all day. So fuck it. I'm in that mode today.
All right, but before we start heading out, let me shout out the chat real quick. We had KJ Smith in there, Algechi, Cobalta, EE Prime 20, Sunday Heat, Primacon, BZ Fresh, Sportimus, Knight of Ren, Jesse Ippolito, Masterpiece Shitpiece up in there, Frogman 78, Galvatron, Lord Shadowkeeper, Anthony Bird, just one popped in real quick, Dark Ace 74, Craig Robbins, Jason L, Paul L, Brad Denton, and Samuel Mead. Thanks for popping in tonight, guys.
Oh, Sam got in. Good. He was having problems getting in the chat earlier.
Yeah, he got in there.
Sam, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We really do appreciate that. And we'll run down the panel for some outros. Tell us where you're at. First up, Russ the Muss.
Hey, what's up, guys? You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I throw a video up occasionally on YouTube. I haven't been doing too much lately, though. I just put one up last week, and I don't know. I've just been busy, man. I got time to do that shit, dude.
Yeah. It's been a very busy week for me too.
It's insane, man. So
can we get a rent in the new car?
I gotta get a new setup for my cell phone to set it up.
He's got to be allowed to drive the new car first.
Believe me, she takes the keys from me anytime she can. Trust me. She takes them, but yeah, and you can catch me on here on Tuesdays nights, and also on Plastic Fanatics on Saturday. So that's it.
All right, next up, Silver Age.
Hey, what's up, guys? Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the groups, and thanks a lot, guys. Had a good time tonight. a lot off my chest. I know we didn't go through crazy topics, but Dave, that was a killer, and it segued into a lot of good discussion, brother.
Yeah, it was good, man.
Yeah, so, yeah, definitely.
Real quick. Remember ToyCon 2 weeks, Saturday the 24th. Hit me up for details. We'll figure something out where we're gonna meet, what times, and all that stuff. And also, a little update on the realmofcollectors.com, our website. Apparently, there was a cyber hack, so the server had to shut down to protect itself. Passwords were redone, and everything is ready to go. Our only problem is our webmaster, Ace Milo, is on vacation, so we have to wait until he gets back. So, unfortunately, the RSS feeds for iTunes goes through our server and our website. So the audio versions of Enter the Realm, the R.O.C. Hangouts, Plastic Fanatics, and whatnot are not available on iTunes at this moment in time. But if you guys hit me up, I will be putting them onto Google Drive, and you could download them from Google Drive. So just got to let me know what you want. I'm not going to just throw it up there if somebody doesn't want it. I know I threw up last week's Enter the Realm, and a couple people wanted it. So if you want this week's shows, let me know. All right? And hopefully we'll get it up as soon as possible.
Yeah. So to clarify, like the ROC page itself wasn't hacked, but the people who host us were probably.
That's what they just
Yeah.
they just said there was nobody coming after us.
Yeah, I see.
It was a random server attack, and yeah, that's what we're looking at now. If Ace was home, what our plan is to do is we're going to take everything off of that server and get a new server, and then because this isn't the first time this has happened, so.
Oh, so we'll get a new service for hosting our page.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So then we are. I don't like the way they do things. These people, takes too long. So if we move over to another one, we could be a little bit more in control of things.
Right. And all the sales that we've done on that page are all done through PayPal, so that's a different service. You don't have to worry about that.
Yep.
So just don't go putting your credit card numbers in your pictures and stuff that we post on.
And I think this is a good time for us to all sit back and rethink about what we could do with the website and what more we can add to it and strategize and come back better and bigger. So I'm shouting out all these writers and bloggers and people that want to get involved. Just hit me up. Definitely we'll get something up there for you guys. You guys want to do some sort of writing something or, getting shit off your chest, doing like written reviews, talking about collecting, just hit me up. We have an outlet for it. We might as well be using it. You know what I'm saying? We're paying for it. We might as well use it, right?
Yeah, that's awesome, actually.
So,
yeah, if anybody out there in the community definitely, want to send some ideas, you could send that to entertherealmcast@gmail.com, right? Is that the email?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, sweet. All right, next up, Asian Kid Matt.
Yo, Asian Kid Matt, Instagram, YouTube, and Matt Hawkins in the Facebook groups.
All right, Big Dom.
What's going on, guys? It's Dominic Rosso on Facebook and here on Tuesday nights. Tuesday.
Hey, how long did you guys go last night?
We were just on maybe like about 10, 15 minutes after you bounced out.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't too long.
That beer was hitting me pretty hard. I remember Nate jumped on for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, Energon Addict.
Yo, Energon Addict on Instagram. Catch me taking pictures of my toys on that. David Cologne on the Facebook groups. And here, usually on Tuesdays with these guys.
And at the barbershop, keeping it tight. Come on, Dave.
Yeah, every Thursday.
Yeah, it looks fresh, brother.
Man, this guy gets a weekly haircut, people. Weekly.
Man.
That's Queen's life, baby. Queen's life.
That's that Queen's life.
All right, Brian Brink.
You can find me, Brian Brink, in the Facebook groups and at Brinkalizer on Instagram. And ToyCon in 2 weeks.
Woo!
By the grease trucks.
That's right.
Yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to that.
Good times. It's going to be good times. All right, guys, and as for myself, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Xbox Live, and the PlayStation Network. All at Harrigan DX, like it says right there. You see it? And once again, we're going to let you guys know once realmofcollectors.com is back up and running all the way, and when you could subscribe once again and get the audio versions of those podcasts that are all part of the Cool Table Network. And like Duff said, if you want the audio version of the shows right now while the website is down, just hit up entertherealmcast@gmail.com. Let them know, and we'll get those audio versions to you. And guys, just remember, check out the Cool Table Network, which is a network for like-minded podcasts, including our flagship show, Enter the Realm, Shattercast Uncut, Plastic Fanatics, Toy Detox, Nerd Rage Radio, Figure Banging, Beer and Vultures 40K, 8 Weeks, Stasis Lock, Information Creep, and a whole lot more. You can find the Cool Table on Facebook and pretty much throughout all of social media. So once again, shout out to the Rock Ambassadors, Tommy Barricade. We love you, brother. Thanks for watching, guys. We are the R.O.C. We're not going anywhere, so get to know us and love and relax. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace.